Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Stock Market News, where I give you all the latest stock market and crypto news as fast as I can. So this week's been pretty not so volatile, but pretty flat in crypto sense, guys, overall. And a lot has to do with the stock market. As we all know at this point, crypto is considered a bit of a more of a risk-on asset, much like a lot of the tech stocks in the stock market. But overall, considering how volatile the stock market has been and crypto market has actually been pretty consistent and not been very like having rash moves up and down. It's kind of like in a way consolidated a bit. So let's take a look at the markets and see how crypto's performing this week. Let's take a look, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. So as we can see so far the crypto markets, it's been a pretty mediocre movement price action this week. Overall, Bitcoin was down negative 3.54% and Ethereum is down negative 5.14%. Some of the altcoins have gone down a bit, but overall they kind of fluctuate back and forth to the same price range. The biggest winner for the week happens to be Apecoin. Once again, if you guys checked out my video earlier in the week, last week, I mentioned how Apecoin could potentially moon, and I'll get to the story of why it's actually moving a lot right now. But before I get there, I know a lot of us are like wanting Bitcoin to moon right now and go to the highest price, 100K, whatever. But as we can see, the year to date, Bitcoin and Ethereum, since they're considered the biggest, like the biggest markets, if you want to consider the S&P or the SPY, what have you, they are actually down only 20% for Bitcoin and negative 25% for Ethereum. And when you consider like funds such as, and again, Bitcoin and all the digital assets are considered high risk. The biggest high risk play in the stock market is ARK, and as you can see, ARK and Cathie Wood have actually been obliterated. A lot of her stocks are owned. So considering how stocks and crypto is considered like risk on assets, and the stock market that have like risk on assets are actually getting obliterated, 25% is actually not so bad, and 20% and 25% are not that bad, all things considered, because there's a lot of stocks out there down 70-80%. So it's pretty ridiculous. But I thought we should get into the news right now. Very bullish news for the crypto markets. You guys saw the stock market this week. You did see it go down a ton, like the Nasdaq specifically, and Nasdaq has most of the tech stocks and also risk on assets. So one of the reasons it's tanking so much in the stock market and kind of not letting crypto start to run wild and really pump in action and price action is because this past week there's basically a prediction that the Fed, prior to last month, they were saying they're going to hike it 50 basis points on their Fed rates, but now there's predictions that could be 75 points in price hike, so that's causing the stock market to go down. As you guys can see, they haven't raised 75 basis points since 1994. That's more like things that are causing crypto markets not to move. But there's actually some bullish news right now in the crypto markets. There's actually a pro-crypto cash flood. Floods Democratic primaries, rankling some lawmakers. So basically, Democrats are realizing, and also Republicans, come this November, regulation of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is going to be a big thing. So you already have some primaries right now, specifically in Georgia, that are working on these. Voters want to have crypto regulated, and if politicians want to win, they know they have to figure out this cryptocurrency stuff, and it's going to be something big come this November. So this is very bullish news for the crypto markets. We also have like two senators, one from Wyoming. We already know Cynthia Lummis is a very bullish person when it comes to cryptocurrency, and now we have a Kristen Gillibrand from New York also proposing tax exemptions for capital gains in crypto. And we do realize that it's sometimes you can make some massive gains in the crypto market, and taxes are a pain in the butt, especially when it comes to filing your taxes in crypto. It is absolutely mayhem and a headache. If you guys have ever filed your taxes with crypto, you realize how hard it is to get it all together. Even if you have basic software to help you out with it, it's still pretty it's a headache overall. But yeah, right now they're doing about a $600 tax exempt. It's a starting point, so that's pretty pretty bullish news also for the crypto markets. But my last story I want to get to is basically the Apecoin and why it's actually still moving right now. So Apecoin is actually now being accepted on OpenSea. If you guys don't know OpenSea, it's basically like the leading market for now when it comes to buying and selling NFTs. And it started being accepted Apecoin in the OpenSea right now, so that's kind of causing another good bullish catalyst for Apecoin to pump. But perhaps the biggest one, and it was last week as well, part of the reason that it's moving right now is because of the land sale that's going to be happening by Apecoin. They're creating their metaverse right now as they get other side's going to get started to be sold. And initially it was going to be sold on the Dutch auctions, and they didn't agree with that, so they posted on the other side's Twitter. So now basically a lot of the land will be sold for 305 Apecoins, which is initially the price was going to range probably in the hundreds of thousands of dollars or maybe tens of thousands of dollars. But all things considered, that it's only 305 Apecoin to buy some land and the other side, that's actually another bullish catalyst. It's causing a lot of price action for Apecoin, because initially, as I mentioned, it was going to be a lot more expensive than that. So now, considering you could buy other side land for only a little bit less than $7,000 more after you see this this video, because Apecoin has been moving a lot of late. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you that news real quick and kind of give you what's going on in the crypto markets, as well as what's happening in the stock market and what's causing the crypto market not to move. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Take care. I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everyone, for watching Fast Stock Market News. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, commenting, or liking the video. I would greatly appreciate it. My name is Gio, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.